Rebecca Semper. I work here at Inglesby Academy and I'm the Year 3-4 teacher in Kestrels. I'm also the MFL lead, the PSHE lead and science lead, and I job share with Mel Capes, the head teacher. I've always wanted to be a teacher, as cliche as it sounds. So I went to university and then I ended up doing my PGCE, and then I trained here as my short placement, which I really enjoyed. And then by the time I'd finished my PGCE, I was offered a job here, which obviously I happily accepted. So now I teach Year 3-4 with the head teacher part-time, and I love it really. I love everything about the school, everything about DRET. I feel like we're part of a whole community here, and it was nice that I got to be able to train in this school as well, so I already got a feel for it, and I really enjoyed it, and obviously still do now. So I had quite a lot of NQT training when I was an NQT, which involved spending days with all the other NQTs, and that was really interesting. I think we had 3 or 4 of those. And now I'm an RQT. We still get RQT training as well. We get loads of CPD. We have CPD in our staff meetings weekly as well. So we do things like walkthroughs with Tom Sheringham. We join in with like Zoom calls with other teachers, which is really interesting. And the CPD is really beneficial. We learn things like behaviour management, things like retrieval, how we can ensure that the kids are actually retaining that information, things like classroom strategies, the approaches we use, being able to keep things light and interesting and fun, and all of that is really relevant, so that's really nice to have. I would say I would look forward to things like the DRET events. We have loads of events that we do throughout the whole trust, things like the Summer Cup and obviously the awards and things like that are really nice, because when we have the awards we make quite a big deal out of it. We get it all on the big screen, all the staff come together, we have like a bit of a party, we have food, snacks, all that sorts of things, and it's really nice because it makes you feel like you are a big part of a team and you're part of the trust, and you get to see other people and speak to other people in the trust, and it just feels quite like a big family really, so it's nice to be part of the trust. I would say the good thing about being at Inglesby Academy is that although it's a small school, it's very rural, and because we only have 50 odd kids, it's that close-knit feel, the fact that we know all of the kids, we have a very good relationship with parents, everybody in the village is very friendly, and we all know each other, and it's very beneficial for the other year groups as well, because it means that I don't just know about the children in my class, I know about the children in every class, and that way it helps us to work even better as a team and collaborate together and support all of the children in Inglesby Academy, not just in our class. The reason why I would stay with DRET is because I feel incredibly supported by everybody. I know that even regardless of just this school, outside of the school as well, there are lots of people who are always there just at the click of a button to send an email to, and that's really beneficial. I'm supported not only in the classroom with the head teacher and the other staff members, but also online and in my subject leads with other people from DRET, which is lovely. But also it's things like the flexibility, so obviously because I'm part-time, it doesn't just mean that I stick to my 2.5 days. I often come in regularly and cover for other classes, which is great because I feel like I'm in the loop a little bit more. I can see how other classes do things, and I get to work my way around the school, which is really lovely. And I'd say lastly, just the whole feel of DRET, the fact that it feels like a big family. It's very friendly, everyone's lovely, and we all sort of know each other, and the communication's really good here, so yeah. The highlights of the job are the fact that because it's a small school, I feel like I gain more from it because I have more responsibility, but it means that I have now a lot more experience and a lot more knowledge. I get to go to more CPD training, I get to be subject lead for 3 subjects, so I feel like I gain a lot from other people in DRET, which is really good to help me and my professional development, especially as I'm an RQT. So yeah, I definitely think the highlights are the fact that I'm gaining a lot from being here and being able to also transfer my experience and my skills and spread that throughout the school as well. I would say the main challenge that I probably have is having a split year group, because it's year 3 and 4, which to be honest isn't that much of a big challenge, but it can be difficult sometimes with things like maths and splitting the year groups. But the good thing about this school is that all the subject leads help us with each subject, so I can go to the maths lead and ask for her opinion, ask how she would do it and how she would lead it with it being split. And I feel like we're all really supported, and because we're all split year groups, we can all share ideas that work for us and learn how to overcome that. And the only other challenge I'd say is behaviour, which you're going to get in any school, but we're really well supported with behaviour. We have lots of CPD, lots of walkthroughs. We have a solid behaviour policy that we all follow to ensure it's consistent, and actually that works really well. And so those challenges are very minor, but they're overcome very easily. I would definitely say come and join DRET. I joined 3 years ago and haven't looked back, and I feel like I keep developing in my career and that I can keep sort of climbing the ladder and get that support that I need. It's a brilliant community to be part of. DRET, you're always supported, there's always somebody to talk to, and whether it's in the school itself, in the academy, or whether it's a bit further afield, there is always someone there. And people regularly come into like Inglesby Academy that are a bit higher up, like the primary directors, and they observe and they let us know their opinions, their feedback on teaching and things like that are really, really useful, because again, you can keep becoming better and better, and you have the support to be able to do that.